Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about adding beam systems. Structural beam systems create a single structural framing element that contains a series of individual beams placed in parallel, often called joist. The beam system is primarily used to support an area load from above, such as a load from slabs or floors or live loads. On a roof, they may be called purlins. So where we have our beam system command is under structure, in the structure section over here in beam system. In order to put beam systems in, we want to be on one of the floors. So let's go to the roof, which really only has two areas that need some support. And so we will go to the beam system command. Cancel that. And once we go into the beam systems, we can see in the options bar there is a lot of information, and this command is almost completely driven in the options bar. First off, we want to know what size joists that we want. Since there are a group of joists grouped together that are doing the same function, which is to hold a load above it, oftentimes they're a little bit smaller than your typical beam sizes. So I'm going to go small here with W12 by 26, nice thin beams. And our justification, I'm going to keep it the center, almost always keep it at the center. And there are two major layout rules. There's fixed distance and fixed number. So I'm going to keep it set at fixed distance and 6 feet. And I'll show you in a minute what those two things do for you. So now we are ready to put a beam system in. I can make the beam system horizontal on the screen or vertical on the screen. And depending on which beam that we select, a vertical beam would give us a vertical system, a horizontal beam will give us a horizontal system. So let's place this beam system right here. And fixed distance means that the distance between these joists is going to be 6 feet. So we have 6 feet from that middle joist to that left joist, 6 feet from the middle to the right, and this may or may not be 6 feet from that joist to that beam. It could possibly be shorter. In order for it to be exactly 6 feet, we would have to have 24 feet total from that outside beam to that outside beam. So if it was only 22 feet, then this would be 6, this would be 6, and then this would be less than a little bit shorter on the outsides. Let's use the second layout rule, which is fixed number. And the fixed number here, we'll just leave it at the default 6. And what that will do is, and again, let's place this as a vertical beam system. It gives us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beams, 6 joists, and therefore there is 7 gaps in between here. And then the software just automatically calculates what the total distance is from that beam to that beam, divides by 7, and makes sure that your fixed number of 6 is spanned across that area.